Hey everybody, welcome back to yet another episode of Kuni. Episode 33 I believe it is now. Um, last time we finally fought Shadar. Um, and we learned about his past and his connection to Oliver and Alicia. It was very touching stuff, and I highly encourage, if you didn't watch episode
Manna.
30...
The forbidden spell. The death knell for this fallen world.
Indeed. It rings out again, as once it did for Nazca.
Each time this world ends, one cannot help but recall the name of that forsaken man.
The name I recall is Shadar, the one whom we turned executor. Bringing an end to this world was his duty.
A task to which he was
Duty.
palpably unequal, and I will not even speak of his duplicity.
To think he shared a soul with the Savior, and that he hid this fact from us. It seems that mankind has disappointed your radiance yet again.
At the last, the Dark Jinn attempted to save this world. To protect the very creatures that first plunged him into despair. I will not be defied. All who defy our will shall perish. The mortal who shared a soul with Shadar still draws breath. Should he too choose to defy our will, his reward shall be death, swift and certain.
Sounds pleasant. In my dream, P told me something. She said the ash is falling again. She must know something. We need to find her. Fair enough. Well, got an idea. Let's go and ferret her out, shall we? Yeah, so in episode 32 we fought Shadar, got background on Shadar and some of Alicia, and it was all very powerful in its own way and very sweet in its own way too. So I very highly encourage you to, if not for my commentary, which isn't great, at least for the story segments, of which most of that episode is, it's definitely worth checking out if you have interest in the characters, and if you don't, I don't really know why you're watching. But after we had beaten Shadar, all forms of Shadar, we right, my mom's dead. Oh. P, you're here. What's wrong, P? Eh? She's there, is she? I still can't see her, Mom. Ask her about this ash stuff, will you? Love her? P, did something happen? Oliver, it fell. What fell, P? It fell again. The ash, it fell. And now everyone's hearts have gone all bad. You mean over in the other world? It was my fault. Huh? No, don't say that. It's not your fault, P. How could it be? It's all my fault. Listen to me, P. It's not your fault. We're gonna fix this. P, it was you who saved me, wasn't it? I heard your voice inside me. I heard it so many times. It was you, wasn't it? Yes, I want to meet you. Thank you, P. I knew it was you. And that means there's no way it could be your fault. Oliver. I have to go, Oliver. I have to go back there. To the other world. Huh? You want to go to the other world? Okay, listen to me, P. It seems like there's some connection between you and the manna. But you're a good girl, okay? You're a nice, kind person. This isn't your fault. I'll prove it to you. I promise. So come with me. Come with us to the other world. Okay, I'll come with you. P is now traveling with you. So after we beat Shadar, I guess I just go to the other world now, huh? Yep. After I beat Shadar, they were gonna have a big celebration for me at Ding Dong Dell. And a big going away thing for me too. But just before we were able to celebrate and I was leaving, this ash fell from the heavens, as did a voice.
What's going on, man? No, I thought we would be safe here. This place should be beyond the reach of the manor.
Can these poor people really be the ship's crew? They've been turned into monsters.
Time for some target
You
practice.
can. We can't fight these people.
What? You'd rather let them tear us to pieces, would you?
Leave it to P.
Hey!
P, look out. Please get better. Sanctify.
She killed them. She killed them all.
Blimey! Did you see that?
She cured them just like that.
Flippin' Nora! I don't have a thing like her letting rip with a blooming great spell like that. That's amazing.
What?
So this is Oliver's imaginary friend, eh? Young, what's her name? B.
Close enough.
You mean P? That's me. I'm P. But why is it that we can see her all of a sudden?
Ah, well, that's easy. Allow Professor Drippy to explain. We can see her because she's in our world, innit? And Ollie Boy could always see her because she's from his world, obviously.
Wait a minute. Would that mean that we should have been able to see her when we went to Motorville?
I have to explain every little thing now, do I? I may be a fount of wisdom, but I got my limits, right?
Quite. What we do know is that this girl destroyed the crystal. Clearly, she possesses the power to purify mana. The spell she used, I have never seen its like. It was miraculous.
Miraculous? No, it was sanctify. Sang-i-fy. Sanctify? So P could return those poor people in Ding Dong Dell to their old selves.
Indeed she could. In this child, you have the solution to this rather unfortunate problem you face.
Huh? It's you. You were the one who sent us back to the past.
Yes. You may call me Gallus. I am a member of the council that determines the fate of this world. The Zodiacs.
The Zodiacs? The fate of the world?
Oh, yeah? And what would a busy fellow like you want with the likes of us?
I came to thank you. Your power awoke the child.
The child? Oh, you mean P?
I do. Through her, you now possess the power required to purify this world. Sanctify.
Sanctify. You mean P's magic can save the whole world?
Indeed it can. When you combine your power with hers.
Diddle-doo!
Young P. At long last, the one you have awaited has come.
Yep. Now we're friends.
The time is close at hand. For both you, young P, and for you, Oliver. I wish you well.
Bye-bye, Diddle-doo!
Gallus? The Zodiacs? I don't understand. It seems some aspects of our world remain hidden even to us. Never mind all that. Did you hear what he said? I sure did. P's magic can save the world. She can cure all people who are sick. But the three kingdoms are rife with horrors. We cannot send her into their midst. She is only a child. I'm not the child. Hang on a minute, Your Holiness. Have you seen who you're traveling with? This lot aren't exactly grown-ups. We can protect P. Please, Your Majesty, you have to trust us. And her. She's one of us now. She's our friend. Hehe, best friends. Whoa. Level jumping there for a moment there, P. You wish me to place my faith in her as a friend and an ally? It seems I have little choice. Alright, little Miss Wizard. Looks like we're counting on you. P, let's save the world. Together. Hooray! So yeah, in the last episode, a bunch of ash was falling from the heavens, and yeah, it was turning people into these zombified things, and King Tom into quite a ferocious, disgusting creature. It's even worse than I imagined. That town has been completely overrun by these things. It's terrible. Who could do this to these poor people? And there we were thinking the odd broken heart and a nightmare or two of the end of the world. Well, we have P on our side. We can bring them back. We can bring them all back. Yes, we can. With Sanctify. Indeed, the spell destroyed the Black Crystal on Jim Henson movie. And, oh, it's Dark Crystal. Never mind. And judging by what followed, it would seem that there was the source of the mana. Yeah, man, I reckon there's probably another one round by here somewhere, ain't it? Let's see if we can find it, shall we? Let's see what we can find, shall we? Sounds good. Where do you reckon the crystal's gonna be then, Ollie boy? It looks like we'll have a fight in our hands if we try and head further to town. But Mr. Dripper, we can't fight the people of Ding Dong Dell. I know that, man, but we don't have much choice, is it? We'll just have to, I don't know, knock them out gently or something. Leave no lasting damage, like. As long as they're still breathing, P's spell should turn them back to normal. Yeah, I guess you're right. The crew of the Iron Wyvern were okay in the end, huh? We seem to remember that Ding Dong Dell here got a proper bucket full of that horrible ash stuff emptied on it. Hanging on for too long, we'll end up like these other wretches, P or no P. Gee, I hadn't thought of that. And then we have to find that black crystal quickly. Right now, I heard that ash fell on Alma Moon and Hamilton as well. I reckon we should probably head straight there once we're finished over by here. What do you reckon, Ollie boy? Good idea, Mr. Trippy. We have to save those people. Fight me. See what happens. Diligent Doctor.
Here goes nothing.
Tenacious Tanner. Itinerant Artist. Well, Twinkle Twinkle will hurt a lot, I'd imagine. There we go. You said murder them ruthlessly, right? Because that's what I did. There you go, Ollie boy. Oh, he came out of nowhere. Master Herbalist. Cowardly Cabinet Maker. Quick Furry Courier. That helped. No chance. No chances at all. We did it. And I got a fish burger out of the deal too. Well, logic seems to tell me that the Black Crystal Intrepid Adventurer, fastidious farmhand, and heroic housewife. I guess that Dark Crystal would be with King Tom, because why would it not be? So I guess we're going to go find a way to skin a cat.
We did it!
Without killing it, I guess. So yes. Ooh, cappuccino and espresso. That's pretty nice. Zombies love coffee typings. No, we don't need to fight. But we need to fight. Oh, I guess not, actually. Yikes. Oh, that's useful. A nice little save point right here. Let's save it up. So yeah, this grey ash fell down and turned people into zombies and all that kind of stuff, and I think I already mentioned that actually. Didn't do anything between episodes this time, so chaos in the Three Kingdoms. So let's see what happens.
Look, it's a crystal. Yeah, we have to smash it.
Looks like he's got other ideas.
Poor King Tom.
We have to give him
King
a right
Tom.
royal battering.
Tom told him, because I don't even know what that said. Let's do this. On attack. We can make this happen. It's not going too poorly. Of course, he's not really attacking yet. We'll switch out. And see what attacks we can do with this guy. Tom does not seem to be putting up too much of a fight. Ouch. That's okay. Oh, you clawed me. You furball. Uh-oh, crazy claws. Supercharged. Which I used to on somebody who actually attacked. Thunderstorm. Nice. Poison pig. Of course, no effect. Ray of light. Oh, King Tom's almost down for the count. That's so crazy. Oh, his health back. Cat slap. Oh, Nicholas, he's standing up. You know what that means, Ollie boy. Make sure you hit him hard before he brings them claws to bear and knock him out of his stride. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no. Switching back. Got him. Now's our chance. No, don't you grab. I hate Esther. Telling her familiars to guard it up. His shirt's ripped a little bit too. Nice. It's such nice clothing. It's unfortunate he ruined it. I turned into a monster, which he totally decided to do. Uh-oh. Ouch. That one hurt a little bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah. I want that. Bolt shower! Cats love bolt showers. Pretty sure. Nice. Oh, but let's defend. Itchy, scratchy, hurtsy, hurtsies. I think I was the only one who defended. Ouch. Come on, we can do this, guys. Come on. We got this. Gotcha. Let's turn to Ollie. That's fine. I don't think anybody else defended, but you know, I defended, so that's all that really matters. Ugh. That one hurt a little bit. I don't know how much this will hurt, but you know, why not? Yeah, about the same. So it's not to attack. Let's finish this, guys. Ah, crap. I got hit again. We tried. Come on, Tom. What you gonna do? Absolutely nothing. That's what I thought. I was hoping I'd finish him, or knock him back before he hit. I was wrong. Now he's down. I was literally one attack away from beating him. We beat up a cat! Nice. Love it.
Pete, the crystal's right there. Okay, here goes. Sanctify!
Yay! Now, whatever has one been doing? Your Majesty, you're back. Thank goodness. I'm afraid you turned into a bit of a monster for a minute there. Okay, a complete monster. No, one remembers nothing. It's okay now, Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat, watch it, you. This here's the king of a kingdom. Such trivialities are of no concern to one at present, Fairy. One is more worried about one's total loss of memory. Don't worry, you're okay now, Your Majesty. Peace saved you, and all the townspeople too. Is that so? Then one must dust oneself off and put one's kingdom back in order. Tidy. We'll leave things in your capable, paws then, Your Majesty. Ollie boy, back to the wyvern. Well, solve that problem.
The manna was fed by the energy that flowed from the black crystals. They formed the cornerstones of the forbidden spell.
I'm sure they did, but now they have been destroyed. Surely a mere human could not have carried out such a deed.
Could he really be the one?
Your Radiance, what do you intend to do about this?
Fear not, the manna is but a foretaste of what is yet to come. This trifling victory only delays the inevitable.
Indeed. The more mankind struggles, the more surely its fate is sealed.
Yes, they cling to a frail, fleeting hope. But it is soon to be torn from them.
To see mere mortals raise arms against your Radiance. An amusing spectacle. We look forward to it. Now, Gallus, are we to understand that you have had contact boy?
I have. I wished to gauge his power.
Gauge his power? And you expect us to believe this?
Probably.
Me? First Shadar, and now you.
You doubt the word of a fellow counselor?
What nonsense!
Enough!
Your Radiance?
Enough, I say!
Yes, Radiance.
May I, Your Radiance?
That was amazing, P. So your magic really did have the power to purify the mana, huh? Yes, it did. It cleaned up the ash. That's some proper potent magic out there, young'un. You might even be better at this wizarding like an Oliver here. Hee Oliver's very good too. Here, a flower. It's to say thank you. Huh? I've never seen a flower like that before. Where'd you get it, P? It was where the crystal was. The crystal? The black crystal that you destroyed? What kind of flower thrives on a place full of monster-making ash? Hee, it's my flower. You can have it. Thank you very much, P. We'll take real good care of it.
Wake up! Father, why are you sleeping?
The Wizard King, your father, he slipped away most peacefully.
But he's there. Why are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
Your Highness, it is time for you to take your father's place.
You mean I'll be Queen P?
Yes, that is what is expected, Your Radiance.
Really? I wonder if I'll be a good queen.
And so, preparations for the succession are all in place.
All matters of state have been entrusted to the Council of 12.
That's right. You don't have to worry your pretty little head about a thing.
Look at her. Princess P hasn't the faintest idea what's going on.
She is no longer a mere princess.
Ah, you are quite right. Please accept my humblest apologies. Queen P.
You look simply radiant, Princess P.
But we had better start calling you by your true name, Queen Cassiopeia.
But Father called me P.
You're a big girl now, and after today's ceremony you'll be known by your big grown-up name.
But
Your subjects are all toasting your health, Queen Cassiopeia.
They're sure that you'll take after the Wizard King and lead our kingdom to a glorious future.
But I'm P. I don't want to be a
Don't
queen.
blame you. Queen P? Yes, I'm Queen P. You're flipping what? Pete, was that really you? Yes, silly, I'm Queen P. You mean to tell us that you're in charge of a whole country somewhere? Well, what are you doing here? You can't leave your kingdom in the... You can't leave your kingdom in a lurch at a time like this. Look who's talking, you left the whole empire in a lurch. Ouch. Anyway, it's just... If what we just saw now is true, where exactly is this kingdom of yours, P? Yes, we've flown all over the world in 10 degrees black, but we've never come across anywhere like that. You met her in your world, did you not, Oliver? Perhaps her kingdom was there. I don't think so. Anyway, the flower, it's from this world. This is true, which would suggest that she is linked to our world somehow. I'm bored. Zip it, kiddo, the grown-ups are talking. I told you, I'm not a child. Could have fooled me. Anyway, you said the flower was from where that black crystal was, ain't it? Yes, it was where the crystal was. And there's other places where this man has been falling, ain't it? So there could be more crystals, more flowers in these other places. But these flowers may come more clues to P's true identity and the location of her kingdom. Ain't it though? We better keep the flower we got nice and safe too. Could be important. You're right, P. Do you mind if we look after your flower for you? You can keep it. As heartwarming as this is, aren't there still thousands of ash moths to be able to save? You're right, we've got to go help them. You obtained the flower of youth. Help peace save the people to hate kingdom in the ash. I guess we can go to Amamu next. This looks very welcoming. And they're attacking me right away. That's good.
Stay calm now.
You can do it. And that was pretty easy. Let's do it. I'm attacking more zombies, because why not?
No slacking, you lot.
Alright, this is no problem. And there we go.
Better luck next time.
Another level up for Rudy, that's cool. I like to see that. Very nice to see. Ooh, espresso. His defense is so amazing.
We're under attack. Here goes.
Banana man. Alright. Let's see what here. Pigeon Princess is another good character. But we should go see the Khalifa. And I'm sure her palace is exactly where we need to go. I think I'm leveled enough. Oh, pot. Alright, well, maybe I should go and save. Or rest up a little bit, because I think, yeah, I've taken a bit of damage. Don't mind me, fish people. I'm just gonna go sleep for a while. Hope you don't mind. Can I not sleep? I guess not. That's okay. I think there's probably a save point right near the entrance. No, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight. Ah, no! These fish people are disturbing. Oh. One is a child. I look forward to beating up children. That's what I like to do more than anything else. Oh gosh. I wish I could have a story to tell. But I'm kind of blanking right now. I can tell you bits and pieces about my experience with Picture of House on the Hill, I guess. My other role-playing venture. I'll be gone. What was it? Oh, yeah, I actually rather frequently went to a... Oh, I guess we'll fight. I rather frequently went to a local game shop, which is now closed. But, I mean, on Saturdays and Tuesdays, I believe it was, they would host, like, community play dates and all sorts. So, essentially, that just let people come in, pick board games off the shelves from the store copies, and play with other people in the neighborhood, or wherever they were coming from. Which was always really, it's kind of cool, because not necessarily everybody has people in their lives that know right away, or know that want to partake in board games. These are all people that show up because they want to play board games, and they were all super friendly people.
Here we go.
And we're very familiar with the game, so if you want to play a game, that maybe you don't have friends that want to play it or family that likes the game, there's a good chance that they'd want to play it too. And also it was a good way to learn about a variety of different games, because some people may push for a game and you'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll give that a try, I can try it myself. And there was only ever one guy that I didn't really care that much for, and that's because he was just awful at explaining the rules of games that he wanted to play. And he'd purposely leave out... It seems like he'd purposely leave... Oh, hello. Seems like he'd purposely leave out certain rules that would help benefit only him in the end game, but hurt others. I don't remember the name of the game that it was that really made me dislike him. His name exactly, but I think his name was Harry. I think. Could be wrong. Harold? Harry? Something with an H. Henry? No, I don't know. Whatever. But I know that from then on out, when somebody like poorly explained something to me, that wound up hurting me in some way. I would call it his name, and I believe it was Harry. No, that doesn't sound right. Might not even be an H name. Anyway, it's not really that important. But the way he explained games was, well, the one way in particular he did it was, we were playing some sort of game where you were trying to put on the best show that you could. The best circus show, I guess. And, whoever, put on the best performance wound up getting the points from each performance. And I don't remember this game exactly, so please forgive me if it's a little bit confusing. But your main goal to make your show really good was to get the different acts together. And if you wound up getting 3 acts of a few certain types of acts, or 3 parts of certain types of acts, you became like the master of those acts. Like if you got like 3 clowns, you'd be like the master of clowning, which would give you like a bonus 10 or 15 points. Somehow, if you got a bonus, or yeah, so he implied that every single one of them, every single one of the events would result in, if you get 3 of them, you become the master of that act. And I, taking that to mean what it did,
Flippin' heck, that big beast was cowing familiar.
Oh no! The cow lever too?
Cow Lola in human unkindness. She looks bizarre. And large. Very large. Going behind. Yeah! I knew its butt was its weak point. Ouch. Roll over, Beethoven. So yeah. Hearing that, I collected steel cages for I guess cage matches, and I collected 3 of them. And as they were awarding points in the round, I was like, "Wait, don't I get a bonus for having steel cages?" And he's like, "Oh no, how could you have a bonus for be the best at that if there aren't any people? It's just a cage that you're collecting." I'm like, "Well, you didn't say that." I don't know. You said to me that everything has a bonus, but now all of a sudden this doesn't have a bonus? And then how does your boat show have a bonus when there aren't, human boats? I was like, oh, well, humans drive the boat. Well, humans participate in the cage match. So your logic is flawed, or you just playing really poorly, and you suck at this game and at life. And he did not appreciate that, but I was just being honest. Because I was a bit disappointed that we're all just supposed to be playing a friendly game, and he just totally cheats me out of a rule and potentially, points that I could have used otherwise, and focus on something stupid. Especially when he saw me collecting them, he did not say anything, which should have hinted to him that, oh, I forgot to mention that you don't get a bonus for those. So, yeah, I was none too pleased with that fella at that point. Smack him up. Oh, I can stand up. Crockett, it looks like she's getting ready for a body slam. Watch yourself out, boy. She's a heavy weapon, and no mistake. Hang on, maybe if we made her even heavier, she won't be able off the ground. Go on, man. Try using a spell to wear her down. Okay. Burden. She looks drunk now that I did that to her. Like, milk. I'd love to. Yes. Supercharged! No, I'm gonna hit first. Yeah! Just barely. It's like she had some bad, Irish cream or something, so she just got so drunk. I really wish a thing that attacked would, oh, don't move in front of that. There we go. Nice. Oh no, flying cow. I'm gonna get hit. Stunning. Truly stunning. Let's hit it with an Eve Star. it might just do the same amount of damage as Mornstar. So it might be better just to use Mornstar. But the best one to use is Burning. Burning. Burden. Nope. Alright, let's see if we can hit this real quick. I guess I missed it. And now I'm stunned again. Ooh, all three of us are stunned. There we go. Now's your chance. Okay. It's gonna smack you up while you're down. Yeah! Nice hit, Ollie boy. Oopsie. As controlled by Ollie boy. There we go. Beautiful. Finish him off, Esther. Oh, no, Swain. Where'd you go, Swain? No thanks to you, Esther.
We won!
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Quickly, P, smash the crystal. Right, leave it to P.
Clever.
Sanctify!
Oh, I could go for some cheese. Oh, goodness. We feel as though I've woken from a very long dream, or perhaps a very short one. How confusing. I dream about some manner of terrifying bovine monstrosity. We are not amused. Yes, you are a mole. My, what a dear, sweet little thing you are. Calling me a cow. And where did you spring from exactly? Queen Lola, are you hurt? Oh my, my. That exquisite face and those sparkling eyes. The great sage of Hamelin in the flesh, no less. Young man, your picture does not do you justice. You are a vision, an absolute vision. Oh yeah, she had that picture, I made it. There's creepy. Majesty! Majesty, you are not injured, I hope. We are quite the picture of health, thank you very much, Abu. You would do better to worry about the state of our beloved city. Away with you, bring us news of our people at once. Yes, Majesty. Your wish will be fulfilled with all urgency. We should get back to the Iron Wyvern, Oliver. Sure, why not? Sounds good. There's just one kingdom left to save now, ain't it? I still can't get over P's magic, though. A proper little wizard and powerhouse she is. Hee, proper. Yes, her magic can only be described as miraculous. Her spell is Sanctify. It is missing from the pages of the Wizard's Companion. Oh, what about the flower? We thought if we found another one of those crystals, we might find another flower, didn't we? Sorry to disappoint you, but I had a quick nose around when you lot were far away, but I couldn't find nothing, man. There was a flower. Look, it's here. Eh? Where the flip did you find that? Do you think maybe only P can find them? That would make sense. They seem to be linked to her past somehow. I wonder if this one will teach us a bit more about her. I guess it might, huh? I'm kind of nervous about what we might find out. Say, P, could you show us? Of course I can. Here.
Papers. At least I have you to talk to. What the council are doing. Can it be right? Earlier on, I overheard the captain of the guards. He said the kingdom was in a parlous state. He spoke of people too poor to buy bread and of the starving dying in the streets. Yet, the council assure me all is well. is telling the truth. Tell me, Apis.
This is most troubling. The Queen persists in her wish to involve herself in the affairs of state.
Should this continue, she may realize that it is we who now rule the kingdom, and only the populace.
Surely it would do little harm to allow her to sit on the council, provided that we keep the more sensitive matters from Her Majesty's hearing.
Yes, and ensure that she is made publicly responsible for all of the council's decisions.
Ha! A most splendid idea. We shall keep our kingdom, while she takes all the blame.
Well, I'm beginning to think I shouldn't trust these council guys.
Father, I know you will be proud of me. Today, the council gave me their approval. I am to be involved in the affairs of state.
No daughter of mine will be in affairs.
Now I can work for the best interests of my subjects. I have taken a long, hard look at myself, and I have decided to put my subjects first and do all I can to rid the world of war and famine. Father, I have learned of the existence of an ancient spell with the power to end all suffering. I shall do you proud. I vow that I will master that spell and save my subjects and kingdom from despair. Soon, Father, soon I shall bring the light of hope into the lives of my people.
Huh? Was that P? But she was all grown up, Mom. So, it wasn't her? Come on, look at her. She's gonna look exactly like the girl we just saw when she's that age. So you think we just saw a scene from P's future? If that were the case, her kingdom would still exist somewhere. I wonder where it could be. We thought we might finally learn the truth about P's identity, but it seems the mystery has only grown deeper. Well, I know one thing. I'm not a fan of that Council of 12 bunch. I'd trust them about as far as I could kick them. They're definitely plotting something. Yes, poor P. Well, standing around gasbagging ain't gonna get us anywhere, is it? There's probably more flowers out there. Let's get on out and find them. You're right, P. You'll tell us if you find another flower, won't you? Yes, I'll find you another one. Then we must head for the last of 3 kingdoms. The battle is not won yet. You obtain the Flower of Faith. Alright, so even though it's close to the way I usually end an episode, I feel like I'm on a roll here, and I want to purify Hamelin as well. So we're going to do that. Play the cutscenes for Hamelin. Beat the boss of Hamelin, which I won't like to face. And we're going to do that all this episode. So I hope you don't mind the episode going probably longer than any other episode so far. But we're on a roll. And don't nothing stop Terra that's on a roll. If I can just fast travel, I cannot. I have to walk through the kingdom itself. Nah, I don't want to fight you, but I'm going to. So yeah, I did not have much fun interacting with pig-headed private.
We can do this!
Looks more like a horse. So I did not much care for that hairy fella that I mentioned. And his total neglect of telling all the rules just to screw me out of getting some momentum going in the game. But besides him, a lot of people were super friendly there, and I did appreciate having them here, having them around, especially when, unfortunately, they'd be so and so. Especially when like my brother was gone doing stuff and my parents weren't available to play games. It was always nice to be able to go there on a Saturday and just partake in playing some of those games with a bunch of people that like playing games.
Is that it?
Ooh, level 70. Way to go, Oliver. Let's do it. Kick in the back. Back kicker.
We can do this.
Yeah, we can. We can always do it. Knuckle down, buckle down, do it, do it, do it. Now, I'm not saying Esther is useful precisely, but I am saying that since Gogo's learned that spell, it's been very nice, especially when we're attacking a group of enemies. When we're fighting a boss, Esther decides the best idea is to not use any spells that attack the boss, apparently. Belly buster. So I don't know how I feel about that, Esther, but I guess that's just further showing how useless you are at times. Because you can't be too helpful. You can never be too helpful, can you, Esther? Of course you can't, because you're awful. And I'll always, always, always hate you. Well, I guess we're going to have to fight these two. Thought I got him behind enough that I would be able to,
No slacking, you lot.
Mad cat, mathematician. Oh, smack him up. Of course, also at the same time, since that move takes up so much magic power, after a few times of using it, Esther can't use it anymore unless I heal. You drop a boulder on its neck and that'll cure everything.
What can I say? It's a game.
No problem. No problem whatsoever. That's how I deal with all my problems. Just drop a boulder on the neck of anybody that's giving me issues. That's the healthy way of conflict resolution, isn't it? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Well, I guess we're fighting again. That's fine. That's fine. King's Cook. Ooh.
Here we go.
Palace Portraitist. Sovereign Sculptor. Let's do it. Not today. Today, you die. Murdering the people of the kingdom. That's okay, I'm sure it was okay to kill them.
Better luck next time.
What a catchy ditty that I just made up. So clever, so well thought out. That's why I liked it the most. Are you gonna fight me? Hello, telephone. Wonderful. That'll sound great. And yet, I'm gonna do nothing about it. Oh, just give up already. I'm not gonna answer. Nice. We did it. Okay, finally. Thank you, phone call, for finally giving up. Let's see. Oh, another level up for Tubi. And Bootsy. Nice. Now we'll heal up, because I think it's just about boss time again. And about the hour mark, too. But I said I was going to attack this boss and beat this boss. So that'll be the most bosses I beat in one episode. 3. If I beat him. No guarantees I will. I hope I do.
Come on, you guys!
But we will. One twinkle twinkle's not going to hurt because she's not going to use it in the boss battle anyway, so I don't see what the problem is. Sweet, I'll level up. Nice. Here we go.
So we're back here again.
Stop your whinging, man. I mean, it could be worse.
Huh? Oh!
Nickers!
That tank! That's the very latest weapon in Hamlin's arsenal. You're telling me machines are turning into monsters now? I cannot say.
Loco Loco. I'm Ollie and Co. 20.
Just a machine. Let's show it what for.
You're not gonna win this time. I'm gonna win the first round. It's gonna be TKO. Especially since I have storm magic now. I think. I don't have storm magic now. That's wonderful. Alright, well. Let's start with this guy. Thunderstorm! Nice. Pig shot. Oh, short circuited as well. And Thunderspark, why not? This thing might be different from that tank we fought before, but it's got the same weaknesses as any other machine. Give it a taste of storm magic. That's what I've been doing. I'll take some of that and some of that, and we're gonna do a thunderstorm again, because why not? Now's your chance. Short circuit. One more thunderstorm. There we go. I'm gonna defend. Good. We did not need him to grab that again. Let's really get him burnt up. Fry, piggy. Thunderstorm. And we'll short circuit it. Finish? Nope, not yet. Oh, cool. Alright guys, we got this. We still got this. No, I go first. You can wait your turn. Now's your chance. My chance to hit him again with Thunderstorm? Sounds good to me. And short circuit. Number 5 is alive. Uh-oh. Finn. You really thought you could win. Let's hit him with a Morningstar. Nice. Pork scrapings. Yeah. It was nice. Why did you grab that? I need that. Thunderstorm! And we'll short circuit it again. And why not Thunder Spark? That was a close one. This might make it go into fail mode. Yeah. Now's my chance indeed. Ooh! I saw it. It was up here. Where did it bounce to? Oh well. Did that kill it? I wasn't even paying attention to its health. Yeah, it didn't stand a chance. I'm just too good now. Gyro grappler.
P, it's time for your magic.
Right. Sanctify.
Do you think that means everybody Hamlin is cured now? Which means it's time for the prince to tend to his people. Your Majesty, the city is in ruins. Have we been invaded by wild beasts? I'd watch what you call them. They were you. Us? We were the beasts? This is terrible. Your Majesty, did we attack you? Calm yourselves. As you can see, I'm unharmed. I am more concerned about the state of our great city. But our chief concern should be to discover the cause of all this. Until I have done so, I must leave Hamlin in your hands. Captain Hogarth, your orders are to begin reconstruction immediately. Yes, Your Majesty. You go to war, do you not? You must take our latest technologies with you. You've received a new alchemy formula. Go to the cauldron and try it out. I won't! Your forethought is as welcome as ever, Captain. I leave the Empire in your capable hands. Blimey, you sounded like an emperor for a moment there. Yes, it was like I was seeing a completely different person. I made a promise to my brother. In any case, Hogarth is a fine leader. He can be relied upon to rebuild Hamlin while I'm gone. That's trusting you are. Righto, let's get back to the Iron Wyvern, shall we? We shall. We shall. Twix is laying on a pillow she knocked on the floor. Because she's so cute. And, you know, she had to have a guest role in this episode. We have saved the three kingdoms from the scourge of the manna. As representative of the people of this world, I give you our heartfelt thanks. You're welcome, but it was all thanks to P, really. Yay, thanks to P! And yet, we are no closer to knowing who it was that sent that manna to assail us. Your magic allowed us to avert a tragedy of unthinkable proportions, P, but we cannot allow this to happen again. Too right, Mon. We need to find whoever was behind all this and give them a proper hiding. We have no idea who could be. Perhaps not, although something about P's story has been troubling me. It has? When we were in your world, she told you that the ash falling was her fault, did she not? Well, sure, but... Hey, there's no way it was her. That's impossible. Does it not also seem impossible that a tiny child should have the ability to reverse the effects of the manna? And yet we have seen it with our own eyes, but that is not the only reason I think she may be able to tell us more. I believe P may hold the key to unlocking this entire mystery. Yes, P's got the key. Oh, you found another flower, did you? Great, let's have a look at that pretty young queen. Let's have another look at that pretty young queen. Is this really the time for your stupid comments? We need to take this seriously. Esther, okay? Shut up. I mean, nobody likes you. Don't try to pretend like you understand what's going on. Swain's trying to make a little bit of lighthearted joking to make the mood a little bit better overall. And you're just ruining everything. You should just go away, Esther. Honestly. Indeed, I fear this next vision may not be a pleasant one. No matter, we must see the truth with our own eyes. P, would you be so kind? Here.
How? How could this happen? Every man, woman, and child in my kingdom. How? Why did this happen? Manna was meant to help them. Not this. Tell me why.
My name is Cassiopeia. I am Queen of Nazcar. When I was a child, I was known as P. I lived together with my father, and did not want for anything. Then, when my beloved father passed away, I ascended the throne, little knowing what horrors awaited me. Ignorant of the affairs of state, I allowed the Council of 12 to control everything. But the Council paid not the slightest heed to the well-being of my subjects. I had always thought of Nazcar as a peaceful realm, but now I saw that it was blighted by greed and torn apart by conflict. The scales had fallen from my eyes. I felt the desperation of those ground down by poverty. I felt the pain of those fighting for survival. And I saw how I had lived a gilded life of luxury, a life they could never hope to enjoy. I decided that I must change. I would work for the good of others and do all I could to eliminate conflict. That is how I arrived at my decision. That is what drew me to the spell that would save the world. Manna. When I came to use that spell, not a doubt clouded my mind. I was certain that the manna would purify the hearts of my people. But then, my dream of peace turned into a nightmare. All those whom the manna touched became beasts and turned upon each other. For years, the nightmare went on. The years stretched to decades. And still it continued. Then one day, I realized there was no one left. The council was gone. The guards were gone. My ladies-in-waiting, too. They were all
They got tired
gone.
of being ladies in waiting.
The manna I had unleashed had claimed the lives of every one of them.
I am completely and utterly
Well, that's depressing.
But death is a privilege I shall never know. And who can say what this endless solitude may make of me? That is why I have decided to fill these flowers with my memories. If you have found this flower, I pray that you will find your way to me. That is my only wish. Until then, I shall be waiting, always waiting, alone in Nazcar.
Crikey, there's tragic. The spell she used went and ruined her whole country. The manna of which she spoke. It's the same thing we've been dealing with here. So the person behind all this is Queen Cassiopeia. She may not have intended any harm, but it seems a distinct possibility. You're right, she said she'd be waiting, didn't she? In a place called Nazca. Smelly old Nazca. Nazca, eh? Crikey, there's a blast in the past. What? What is it? Do you know something about this place? The fabled kingdom of Nazca was a seat on an advanced civilization that disappeared almost overnight. 10,000 years ago. 10,000 years? Esther, okay, don't pretend like you know how many years that is. And Queen Cassiopeia has been waiting for all that time? We can find the side of the ancient kingdom. Perhaps we can solve the mystery of the manna at last. Yeah, and we can stop her from ever using it again. Yes, we have to stop her. Alright, let's go find the kingdom of Nazca. You obtained the flower of hope. Cool. Alright. I've gone well over my usual time. But thanks for sticking with me while I took out 3 bosses in one episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll join me for the next one while we find this missing kingdom of Nazca. And yeah. Thanks so much for everything, everybody. Hope you have a good one, and as always, I hope there's a lot of magic in your life. If not now, then soon. Not only for you, but for all your loved ones as well. Have a good one. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.